world has ended. After the ashes of World War III, Earth is nothing but ruins. Crops no longer grow, animals are gone, starvation grips every family. Out of that destruction, a single government rises with one law, the Sustainable Meat Act. Human meat is now legal. Families must contribute. Someone from every household is to be given up, processed, and served as food. It isn't survival anymore. It's obedience. And this is where Trox begins. We step into Marco's home, a man trying to hold his family together in a world that has none. His wife Emily hums softly in the kitchen, cutting meat she claims is chicken. His son Jake sits in the living room, eyes fixed on the television. It's his birthday. For a moment, the house feels almost normal. Jake talks about Aunt Sarah, how she never missed a birthday before, and how he hopes she'll show up again. His words sound innocent, but for Marco and for us, it's unsettling. The game doesn't tell us where Sarah is, only that she's gone. The room is decorated with holy pictures, crosses, and candles. Faith hangs heavy over this family. For Marco, it's not just ritual, it's his compass. His beliefs don't allow him to see another person as food, and yet he lives in a world where that line has already been crossed. Emily suggests they give Jake a birthday surprise, his own room. Marco searches for the key, unlocks the door, and watches his son face light up. Jake's joy is pure, untouched by the horror outside. For a moment, it feels like a real family celebration, but the shadows creep back quickly. Emily sends Marco to fetch meat from the fridge. Inside are only 2 pieces. One of them is labeled Family Meat, Category B. Its shape is human. It doesn't belong in a fridge, and yet here it is. The family sits down to eat, and here the contradictions start piling up. If animals are extinct, why is Emily cooking chicken? If the world is starving, why does the table groan with food, vegetables, side dishes, more than enough for 3 people? Jake hesitates, smelling something off. This smells funny, he says. Emily leans forward with a smile, replying, "Eat up, sweetheart. It's special." It's more than a mother encouragement, it's foreshadowing. Because this meal is not what it seems. After dinner, Jake is sent to bed. The lights flicker out, and Emily suggests lighting a candle. The glow fills the room, reflecting off holy pictures that once promised comfort. But then her humming stops. She looks at Marco. Her voice cracks, and the truth finally comes out. Sarah, Marco's sister, the aunt Jake loved. She didn't go away for work, she wasn't coming back. She was the first contribution. The meal on the table, the meat on their plates, it was Sarah. Emily breaks down, saying she had no choice, that men with guns threatened to kill them all if she didn't obey, that she thought she was protecting her husband and son. But the words don't soften the blow. For Marco, this isn't just betrayal as a brother or as a husband. This is the collapse of his entire world. A man of faith, surrounded by symbols of holiness, realizing he's been forced to consume his own sister. Everything he believed in, family, trust, morality, shattered in an instant. Marco blacks out at the table. When he wakes, the house is empty. No Emily, no Jake, only silence. He searches, but the rooms are cold, abandoned. In the end, he heads down toward the storage level, whispering to the memory of his wife. "You made your choice, Emily. Now I'll make mine." And the words linger. Every contribution has a cost. From the very start, the cracks were there. Emily preparing chicken in a world without animals. A table overflowing when the outside world starves. The strange label on the meat, family grade. Was Marco truly unaware of what the act demanded, or did Emily keep it hidden from him until it was too late? And Emily herself, was she telling the truth when she said she was forced, or was she already complicit, willing to trade Sarah's life to protect her son? The fact that she vanished with Jake after confessing suggests she may have chosen survival over loyalty again. This ending sets the stage for darker paths. Marco could become a man searching for his family, torn between forgiveness and revenge. Or he could turn his anger toward the system itself, resisting the government that enforces this law. The religious undertone suggests a deeper conflict. For Marco, faith is supposed to protect life, but in this world, survival demands its opposite. If he fights back, does he lose his beliefs, or does his faith drive him to resist? And at the center of it all, Jake. Is he destined to be the next contribution? And what happens when he learns the truth, that on his birthday, the meal he celebrated with was his own aunt, the person he loved and missed so much? That single revelation could destroy the last piece of childhood he has left. Of course, since this is just a demo, we don't have the full picture yet. But already, Trox raises haunting questions about family, obedience, and survival. What do you think Emily's real motive was, protection or betrayal? Let me know your theories in the comments, and when the full game releases, I'll be covering its complete lore in detail. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe.